In this video, I want to show you how to use a free program called Jing that allows you to take screen capture pictures of items that show up on your computer. So it could be a variety of reasons. It could be that you want to screenshot a testimonial somebody left you. You might want to take a picture of search engine rankings so you can show your clients. It might be, a certain graphic or a certain advertisement really hits you, or a particular headline jumped out at you that you want to save into a swipe file. Whatever the reason might be, there's many times where you probably thought it would be nice to be able to, take a picture of this so I can look at it later, use it later on. So that's where Jing comes in. Jing works just as well as many of the other paid versions out there. It's created by the makers of Camtasia, which make very, professional, high quality, software that you can actually record sales videos with, or videos like I'm doing right now, screen capture training videos. So what you want to do is go over here to where it says free download, and you can get to Jing by going to techsmith.com/jing.html. And you could also go to Google and just type in Jing, and you should land on TechSmith's website. Once you get there, you'll get to the page that talks all about Jing here, and simply choose free download. The nice thing about Jing is that it works on both Windows and Mac computers, so you'll just download and choose the best option for you. So after you've downloaded Jing, what you'll want to do is go to your Start menu if you're on a Windows computer, and browse in all programs and look for TechSmith, and then just click on Jing right here, and it will open up just like any other program or application. The other thing about Jing is that, again, it works on the Mac. So for the Mac users, you would just browse to the Applications folder to start it up. So when you're on your screen and you want to go ahead and use it, you can actually just come right in here, and you'll see a little yellow ball or icon. Plus over here, you've actually got a little Jing logo, or it's just like a little yellow circle that actually will affix itself to whatever web browser or thing you're on. And you'll notice it just shows up right here. You can drag it where you want it to go. So if you want it on the left side, if you want it on the right side, you can kind of play around with that. But when you get onto something that you want to use, you just come over to where it's at and click on this capture icon, and you're in a position where you can actually just click and drag this around. So let's say like this graphic is something we want to use. So or maybe we'd like, oh, okay, that's a good headline, share ideas instantly, I want to grab it. So you just go there and you grab it, and you can just choose capture image, and it will take a picture of that image for you. So just choose capture image on that. Once you click on capture image, it will show up and allow you to actually name the file. So we could call this Jing example 123, and hit save on that, and then just browse to your computer as to where you want it to be saved. So I'm just going to browse over here to like my pictures folder and just click on save, and it will save that file for me. So I can go back to my web browser here, and let's just say, for example, we're a search engine optimization person, or you're selling website services to local businesses, and you want to show them, hey, look at the ranking I got for Cupertino, California electrician, and maybe this is your client. This is your client, or this is your website right here. So you would come in here to Google and just go down to your Start menu, and you can just click on this little icon here, down here, the little yellow button, and click capture. Or you could come right over here and just choose capture over here. And what you would want to do is just come down here to the different rankings. You can grab this info here, highlight what you want to highlight, and then choose capture image, and it will take just a moment, and it will show up here. So there it is. So there's the image. You might have to just close that, hit the tab button to get back to your home page. Once you're here, there's some nice features of Jing that you can actually utilize. So over here, you've actually got a couple options. You can go click on this arrow button, which will actually give you an arrow, so you can draw a nice arrow to this search engine ranking. You can also draw an arrow there to say, hey, look, we got multiple exposures. This is also another client type thing. If you want to delete an arrow, you just click in the middle of it, and you can click on the delete key on your computer. It's the delete key, not the backspace key. The delete key is often found right above the backspace key. So you could also resize this arrow as well. So by just clicking and dragging around there till you see the two little diamonds or squares show up there, and then you can actually move this around to certain angles as well to help make it fit. So that part works really, really well. Another thing you can do, you could also add text here right below it. So I just click on that text box, and what I'd say is check out number 3 in Google. You could just, put that out there. Then you can resize that text box, and you could place it right there. So boom, now you've got a nice clean looking direction there, just made with Jing. It works really, really well. You could also do like a little spacing around it. So if you really want to highlight a certain ranking, you can actually do that choice as well, which is just to create like a little frame around something. So you could really make stuff stand out there. So this tool works really, really good. I love using it for, you can use it for different product creation. If you're going to do a tutorial type videos or tutorial type ebook or training, or you're doing blog training, you can go through and use this tool to actually highlight certain steps as you go through certain training programs. So Jing just gives you a lot of flexibility to work with, and it works really, really well. There's also this tool here, this highlight tool, which will actually just plain highlight certain areas of text. So you've got the arrow key, which lets you kind of point your arrow wherever. You've got the text key, which lets you create like these text boxes that you can type in. Then you've got the shape tool, which actually allows you to just create really cool little shapes, or just make, highlight certain boxes and windows. And then you've got this highlight feature. And then the other thing you can do within Jing here, you could actually change the color. So like, let's say you want to highlight this box and you want it to be like a green color to make it stand out. All you have to do is just highlight that, highlight the box you want to change, and you could change it to like purple. Or let's say we want this arrow to be a blue color. Boom, now it's a blue arrow. I can just click my mouse on it one more time till these little diamonds show up there, and I can make it an orange arrow, or I can come back here and it's purple now. So there's lots of flexibility there. You can make it a black arrow, a white arrow. So you can get the idea. And so it makes it really slick because you can really play around with different things. Once you're done making your edits, we could just say, Cupertino ranking, Cupertino SEO ranking edited, or something like that, and then go save, and it would save it to your computer. They'll save as PNG files, which is just another graphics format. And then we can go to the pictures folder here and actually just go to Jing here, and there you have it. If I were to double click on that picture, it'll open up in the picture screen, and there it is. Notice we got all those little tweaks we made. Check out number 3 in Google. We got it highlighted. We've got this purple one highlighted, that red one, this one. And this again would work really good if you're doing like tutorial videos and all that. So that's how you use Jing. Just a really cool tool. You can do a lot with it, and it's free, and it's highly recommended that you check it out.